Hello my beautiful people, how you going? So it's 2023 and I don't know if you guys caught my last video. I've had a bit of a setback for the start of the year, but as deflated as I am feeling, I am also very hopeful, and husband and I have had a good chat about what game plan is going to be looking like, and I think we are going to be fine. I know it doesn't sound, oh look how pretty this is, by the way. I didn't know you can get these A6 envelopes, and it's got a little unicorn in there. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, I digress. So yes, I am currently unemployed, but the job market is actually really good. So I have applied for a few jobs. I'm going to be reaching out to another recruitment agency, so I don't envision myself being unemployed for too long. However, we also know that sometimes finding the right job can take a little bit of time, but I am using this time to study, because I have paid for my to upgrade my certification, so that's what I'm doing. So I am using, so I'm not sitting around the house moping, I am actually studying. So I guess, you know, sometimes things happen for a reason. This is God's plan, so I'm going to trust the plan. So this money is the money that I took out after I budgeted my paycheck, the last paycheck that I received from my job, which was my first paycheck of 2023, also happened to be the last paycheck. So I technically should have taken out $435 from the bank, but I used $10 for some groceries whilst just after taking out the money, so I should have $425. I'm going to put that to the side. Ooh, what am I dropping? All right, so did I drop the calculator? I hope not, because you know me, without a calculator I am useless. So I'm going to take out my trusty calculator right here. All right, so 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, so 140, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 425. That is correct. Just like I said, I took $10 and I had to go and buy some groceries. Now, savings challenges are on hold. The only time I will do savings challenges is if hubby gets extra monies from his side hustle. Hubby and I have decided that we are not going to be doing any savings challenges, because the sinking funds that's the point. Because we'd already decided that savings challenges are going to be funding our sinking funds. The only one I might be doing, I guess, is the coin challenge, and this one is from Taylor Louise Budgets, so that's the one that I will continue because that's simple. I do want to keep up with the seasonal challenge, which is the Carrot Cash Summer Challenge, but again, that is only going to be with side hustle money. All right, so sorry I'm sounding a little down, and that's because, you know, it's Saturday morning. I'm doing this so that I can get monies for the big grocery shop, and yeah, don't worry, I have a game plan. You know, the job market is good, so it's not like it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't envision myself being unemployed for too long, but you know, it does bring you down. It does bring it down, but I am so grateful that I actually have money in my accounts to fund everything. What I don't have here nah, that's fine. All right, so groceries were according to my list I was going to put 150, but I'm now only putting in 140. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I might change this into another 2 10s. So this is for grocery shops. So I've been doing this challenge, not officially, but the Frugal Mom had a challenge of the pantry and freezer challenge, which has been really good. I had intended to start that anyway, so that I could clean out my fridge and freezer, because I've made 2022 one of my goals is decluttering. So I want to start fresh in a lot of areas. So a few days ago I cleaned out my son's cupboard, and I took, I think, 8 bags of kids clothes to Good Sammy's. I did consider selling, that was before I did lose my job, but I actually was also in the thing that, you know what, Good Sammy's is a good cause, and I guess I saw it as my way of giving back. So, and I said, no, I'm going to take these clothes rather than leaving it here and causing clutter, because those bags of clothes will have to sit in their place, right? So groceries done. Now takeouts and spending, I'm actually putting in $50, and it's kind of like an overall general thing, because you never know what could come up. So I'm going to put that $50 there. So yes, if I have to use it for a takeout night, I have to use it for a takeout night. But if something does come up, I've got this there. All right, so groceries, nothing is going to coffees. So now I've decided, hubby and I are going to get some spending money, because we don't know when the next time we're going to get actual spending, like pocket money per se. And one of the things is I've learned is that you must pay yourself in order for you to maintain and keep up with everything. So I'm giving each of us $40. All right, so $40 for me. I'll put mine in here and hubby's in here, and I'll give it to him later, so when I see him. All right, so those variable funds are done. Now we need to go into the actual sinking funds. Now, what have I decided to do for sinking funds? So we're going to the events one. Ooh, I'm dropping everything today. Sorry, everyone. All right, so events one was going to get 35 as for the whole binder. So for Australia Day, I was actually going to put in 20, because that's just around the corner. I believe I just need maybe another 20 in here, purely because the friends have decided that we're just going to catch up for a barbecue, and obviously we all put in, you know, we all take in a plate. So I've decided that I'm going to get some stuff for, like, you know, a barbecue. So it could be some meats and stuff like that. So I'm thinking $40 for Australia Day. Little one is too small still to actually go and see some fireworks or anything like that, so I'm not too worried. So I put 20 in there. That leaves me with 30, another 10, so 5 for anniversary and 5 for Valentine. Should I count what's in here? Anniversary is 20, 25, 30, and Valentine is 25, 30. My husband and my child are playing out there while I do this. I must say that this is this is giving me a lot of joy doing this. It feels good to be cash stuffing. However little it is, I am grateful, because even if I can put $5 in my envelopes, that's still $5 more. All right, so Mr. T. So technically grooming is fully funded at $80, I believe. Let me just double check that, because I need $80 for his grooming session. So 50, 60, 70, 80. Yes, dog grooming is expensive, but I could try and find someplace cheaper. But when you're, you know, to me, my Mr. T, my fur baby, is my firstborn. And he loves this place. So I just can't bring myself to take him anywhere else. So sorry, this is how it's going to be. All right, so next I have, so since I've got 20 allocated to his thing here, I'm going to put 5 in treats and toys, 10 in health, because unfortunately he's going to be going for surgery soon and I'm going to have to buy his eye drops and stuff like that. So, and 5 in emergency. So that's grooming done. My koala, I've allocated $30 for this child. So where should I start? What am I giving priority? Clothes are sitting at 20 and future is already sitting at, activities sitting at 80. So let's start. So let's start with 10 in sports, because his swimming lessons take up the most amount of money. All right, how about I put 15 in sports. Clothes are sitting at 20, so let's leave it at that. Back to school, I'm gonna put 5. He's not in school yet, he's in daycare, but it's still, you still need things like raincoats, hats, water bottle, his sunscreen, because he does break out, so I do buy him the sensitive one and I keep it at the daycare. So, you know, to me, this is like anything involving the daycare and school, I guess, you know. Future, I'm going to leave. Activities, I'm going to put 5. I would like to get that to 100. I don't know why I've got, like I said, I don't know why I've got 2 back to schools for now, but I could change that. I should change that to something else. And events and gifts. So, oh, I lost count. Did I put everything in? So sports was 15. Yes. Clothes, we didn't put anything in it. Back to school, we put 5. So that's 20. So I have another 10. Activities, I put 5 in. And events and gifts, 5. Okay. The spending binder. No, this is not the spending binder. Where did the spending binder go? Did I drop it down? Yes, it's one of the binders that fell down. All right, so spending binder, I had allocated $35 for the whole binder. So health will get, I'm going to put 10 in health. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, hair is going to get 10. So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bulk in Costco is going to get 5. So we got 5, 10, 15. And home is going to get 5. 5, 10, 15. And gift is going to get 5. Hi, Baba. So that's 10 in gifts. So that's 35, right? So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yes. So I'm also making this a snowball. But I'm doing something. My kid wants to play the guitar right now. All right, so in the savings binder, I think I've, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I have an extra 5 here somehow, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna go back. All right, so savings is getting skipped this time around because it had that big massive boost. Emergency, we're gonna put in 10. Vacation, 10. Annual bills, we'll get 10. And car maintenance, we'll get 10. So self-care and wish list is missing out this time, which is perfectly fine with me. So this way I've given all my binders some love. Yes, all the binders have been given some love. And this is how I'm going to be moving forward for the next few weeks till my employment situation changes. Sorry it's not been such a, you know, happy bubbly type video. I do apologize for that, and but at the same time I am being very mindful that I trust the system works. The next week is going to get even tighter, and not because we don't have money in the bank, it's because we're being mindful of the money that we have. I think sometimes these things happen so that we humble ourselves, and I think I needed that. I got too carried away as to what I was able to achieve, and it was time to make me humble. So I am totally I guess I know, and I'm praying really hard, and I am so grateful for all the prayers that I am getting from all of you to help change my situation. So, and I will keep you posted. You know that I am not going to waver from my goals this year. My goals are to declutter my home. My goal is to save up for a new family home, and if it doesn't happen this side of this year, it could happen at the end of the year, or it could happen early next year, but that's still a goal for my family. And so basically things happen, but I trust the Lord, and I know that my family and myself will be fine. So I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to take a moment to be kind to myself, because it is hard, but I will take that moment for myself. I ask you to be kind to everyone else, because you don't know what situations they must be going through, and it could be hard for them to talk about. So just take a moment for everyone out there, especially your loved ones and close ones, and look after yourselves, everyone. It's really important that you do look after yourself. Anyway, take care, everyone. Bye.